The Highbury Pub on the south side of Milwaukee is one of the city's foremost bars for soccer audiences. On this particular Saturday, it played host to a watch party as Indy 11 of the North American Soccer League kicked off their 2016 campaign. We sat down with the general manager of the Indy 11 and former Marquette Wire Peter Wilt, who talked with us about his history with Milwaukee soccer, as well as his current plans to bring another professional soccer team to the city of Chicago.
When I left the Fire at the end of the 2005 season, I worked with Marty Greenberg, a local sports agent and attorney, on starting a Major League Soccer team in Milwaukee. The key to getting that team was contingent on getting a venue to play, building a soccer-centric stadium. We had what we thought was a very good plan to build a 20,000-seat soccer stadium on recently, at that time, opened up land next to the Bradley Center at the Park East Freeway. Government leaders at that time told us they didn't think that was a good site for a sports facility and a mixed-use development, and suggested that we look for another site. Political support wasn't there at that time, and there were some other forces perhaps working against us at that time, and I think we were maybe a little bit ahead of our time. We did have investors there that were very interested, and we're confident we could have pulled it all together again if we would have had the venue, but that didn't come to fruition, and 10 years later, obviously, they're breaking ground on that exact same site for a sports facility with a mixed-use development. Milwaukee's further along in its soccer interest, as is the rest of the country. It's interesting because Milwaukee, like a market like St. Louis, were early adopters in soccer in terms of participating, and that's because of the ethnic makeup of St. Louis and Milwaukee. Not only the German population here, the Polish population, Croatian, the surviving ethnic clubs, soccer clubs, are evidence of that Milwaukee got an early start on soccer participation. Trying to start a new team in Chicago, and it's focused around the idea that the city of Chicago needs a team. The Chicago Fire, the team I started, moved out to the suburbs, to Bridgeview in 2006, leaving the city of Chicago without a professional soccer team. And in Chicago, public transportation is a key to getting the young urban adults to attend. We've been working in Chicago kind of behind the scenes for about a year, and then in February we started going full forward as far as promoting the team, marketing the team. We launched a website. We have the investors all lined up. The final step before the league is going to approve our application is having a venue to play. And we're still negotiating with a couple of venues, including Soldier Field, to get that approval.